What is up, Wonder Dog Nation? Jeff here from Wonder Dog Sports. The 144th running of the Kentucky Derby is upon us, and in this video, I'm going to share with you my thoughts on the fastest 2 minutes in sports. I am stoked for Saturday. First off, is there anything more exciting than this race? The build-up is tremendous. When those gates open, the adrenaline starts pumping, and when the horses enter that final turn, I personally feel so alive. Also, I do what I do for a living because I like to win, and this race has been a gift. Despite huge fields of 20 horses, I've been lights out at selecting the winner of the Kentucky Derby. I predicted the following winners: Orb in 2013, California Chrome in 2014, American Pharoah in 2015, and Always Dreaming last year. In each of the last 7 years, my predicted winner has finished in the top 3 spots. I have my picks for Saturday ready now, and you can get them at wonderdog.com. So how much do you know about the Kentucky Derby? This race was first run in 1875, and it did not really come into prominence until Sir Barton won the Derby, Preakness, and Belmont Stakes in 1919. That year, the Derby was run on Saturday, May 10th, with the Preakness run on the following Wednesday, May 14th. Sir Barton went on to win the Withers Stakes at Belmont, May 24th, before taking the Belmont Stakes on June 11th. The race was only for 3-year-old colts or fillies until the 1950s, when geldings were also allowed to compete. The first filly to win the race was Regret in 1915, and another didn't visit the winner's circle until Genuine Risk in 1980. The Derby was first broadcast on live television in 1953 when heavy favorite Native Dancer lost by a neck. A champion in all 3 years he raced, it was the only race he lost in 22 career starts. The 1968 Derby was won by Dancer's Image, who was disqualified several days later following a medication violation. The first horse, Forward Pass, was owned by legendary Calumet Farm, giving it win number 8 in the Derby. That group included a pair of Triple Crown winners in Whirlaway in 1941 and Citation in 1948. After several horses with very poor qualifications made it to the gate in the 90s, a point system has been in place since. Horses earn a certain number of points for first, second, and third place finishes in designated races, including the Florida Derby, Wood Memorial, Arkansas Derby, Santa Anita Derby, and Bluegrass Stakes. The field has been limited to 20 horses for some time now, after 23 went to the post in 1994. That was the largest field in history, with the smallest being 3 in both 1892 and 1905. The crowd in the infield was allowed to line the rail until 1968, when pace setter Kentucky Sherry was hit by a beer bottle thrown from a fan on the rail entering the clubhouse turn. The past 2 Derby winners, Nyquist and Always Dreaming, never won another race, with the former defeating my top selection, Gunrunner, in 2016. In an interesting sidebar, Gunrunner went on to become one of the best horses in the world after the Derby, proving that the Derby winner isn't always the most successful. The Derby's for 3-year-olds, with many lightly raced, including the morning line favorite, number 7 Justify. He's trying to be the first horse to win the Run for the Roses who do not race as a 2-year-old since Apollo in 1882. This year's edition has the usual field of 20 and includes 4 from the barn of Todd Pletcher, a 2-time winner. It has a pair from Bob Baffert, a 3-time winner, and also in the group is last year's 2-year-old champ, Good Magic. The Derby is number 12 on the Churchill card and has an approximate post time of 6:50 p.m. Eastern. Here are some personal thoughts. This race is a grueling one for 3-year-olds at this time of the year. Young horses are no different than children moving into their teens. Some mature physically earlier than others, while others won't reach their peak until midsummer or early fall. Many pick up what their purpose is, while some never do. And like youngsters, some are smarter than others. The Derby and Triple Crown Trail has been littered with many who never recover from the experience, while a select few go on to stardom. What's going to happen on Saturday? I have my predictions ready. You can get my Kentucky Derby picks for 45 bucks. That actually includes all of my cards for Churchill Downs on Saturday. Or better deal, you can get my Triple Crown, which includes all of the Churchill Downs races on Saturday, including the Kentucky Derby, as well as all my picks for the Preakness and the Belmont, and that's 99 bucks. Good luck to you on Saturday night.